Welcome to the Panzer Corps II Paris scenario. This is a redo of a grand campaign that I tried to do without the Trophies of War. It didn't really work out so well. The Trophies of War is going better. We're still somewhat prestige challenged. We'll see. Let's listen to this briefing and see what happens.
Herr General, your defeat in detail of the Allied forces across the Low Countries has opened the way for us to move against Central France and even Paris itself. Victory here could cause the total collapse of the French army and force our enemies into an armistice on our terms. I want you to strike boldly from our positions on the Somme River, reaching as far west as Caen, and as far south as Orléans. If you smash the reformed Allied formations quickly, especially here near Rouen, I suspect the French army will truly fall to pieces. This should enable you to move through large swaths of the countryside almost effortlessly.
Okay, we have shock tactics. Very good hero. I'll probably place him on this artillery piece. I'm going to place these guys, upgrade, etc. I'll be right back. Alright, everything is upgraded and or placed. I raised the camouflage 15 centimeter. I placed the shock tactics there and up to strength of 15. And that should work as well as not. I had been, camouflage and anti-tank works right up until you run into infantry. This is a bit more fragile than an anti-tank unit, but it'll probably work out better than not. It did in last scenario, that's for sure. I think it will here as well. As I said earlier, I've played through this previously and sort of sputtered out of patience and or prestige. We're going to head down in this direction, and at some point this Pioneer and company should end up right in here. And then there's some very challenging opponents to get through in Paris here, city defenders. I think they will attack out of their city defense into the open. Thinking of our Pioneer as easy prey. We'll place various sorts here as well. Whatever the case is, they're going to run into this camouflaged artillery, as well as the first strike. Pioneer with evasive and unyielding, and I don't think it's going to work out well for them at all. We'll just sort of go down there and let them do themselves in, really. As for these guys, usually there's a couple of infantry and an anti-tank here. Usually, in fact, in every instance I've played this scenario previously, I always go down there and dispatch them. I'm going to try maybe going over in this direction. I'll probably change my mind momentarily, but right now that seems as reasonable as not. Everything else about the same. I upgraded to deep planes for tactical bombers. This guy has a fair bit of experience now. I'll still paint him green. It means he has the less experience of the lot. These are 88As, vigilant tank. A straight wear and infantry, relatively inexpensive. 140 prestige. It's an F tank. Let's go. So there's anti-tank weapon there, 06. We can go down here and get on that. I suppose. There's this guy here. We can probably try to draw him into. Let's see how far we can go. 1, 2. We can go quite some ways with our organic transport, which makes me think we can end up here. And then we probably want to let him do away with himself, really. So, do we want to soften him up is the question. We can't. We don't have aggressive deployment, so let's just get on with our day and see about... can we overrun that guy? Not so much so, but almost to the point where we could maybe... there's 3 there, and there's 5 there. That's... And then we have a 1-3 here. That's almost a sure thing, and then we can get our Pioneer, say, here to this hex. or here, even better yet, and we could place our recon vehicle here and our anti-camouflaged artillery here. Both of these units will probably do away with themselves. Let's try. Let's try. Really, we can come up here for a 1-5. And then, oh, we surrenderized him because of shock tactics. Oh, that's a joyous news there. We got ourselves a bit of prestige, that's for sure. Okay, well, good for me, good for me. Now we can proceed here or there. And how far can he can go here? So the plan seems to be working out, really. Let's see what we go like that. And then we come down here. Now, I might be afraid this guy would step into the river, other than he theoretically can't see our camouflaged artillery piece unless an aircraft comes over, which is actually highly probable. Well, we'll go, we could go along this axis here without any support whatsoever. It's a bad idea, other than I know what's here, and it's not a bad idea. But let's see. We can go and put some damage into this guy. Let's see. If we put a plane here, we could strat bomb this guy and or this guy. But there's a lot here. The briefing mentioned there's some reforming battalions or whatnot here, and there are indeed. Let's go right here. I see. So we have found ourselves a fighter, and it would appear as though there are quite a few of them about, really. And let's, I don't think we can even down that fighter. 2-2, Alright, well, we'll go right here and let me see. There's 2. And theoretically 2, if we get all of our dice rolls perfect, which we have 0 randomness, we could put this fighter down. I suppose not a bad idea. I've done worse things with my Air Force. Cloudy day, I see. Well, we may as well try. Why not do it? We'll get as many bonuses as we can muster. Now, did we need to do that? No, we can attack him from here. And from here. As well as from here. And then we can strat bomb that unit if necessary or if available. So there's a 2-2. There's a 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. And 1-1, right? 0-1, yep. Anyway. So we'll bomb this guy. Alright, let's carry on. Took a slight break there. I think we can... There's an anti-tank here. Whenever you see an infantry in the open, it's a reasonable assumption that there's an anti-tank about. And there is. There is indeed. Unfortunately, our Air Force has been completely deployed over here to less than stellar results, although we may as well get a little something done here as well and at least be protected by our fighter, as this thing is very expensive. 374. Well, let's see what we have available here. So now we know what's there. We can go here. To what end? Why should we go there? I don't rightly know. I suppose we could try to We can't encircle this guy. There's really no point. This guy can go some ways. French heavy infantry. Movement 2. No organic transport. So theoretically, if we go here, this guy could... He can't go through there because our zone of control. Why should we do one and not the other? I don't see why we should go there instead of next to our camouflaged artillery piece. Under the aura of our anti-air, which is less than stellarly effective because of the river, but there's no reason to go here. Alright, well, let's see what you can do as a 5-6. Let's see, we may as well go there. We can get here. I think we can get here for 3-7. I had first strike on this for the longest time. That probably... I recall overrunning him in the failed scenario where I sort of lost patience. What can we do? We can go here and encircle this whole lot, I suppose, except for you. Let's see what he's doing. 9-0. That looks like about everyone, really. Why should we attack 3-6? I think we can surrenderize this guy. And there's no reason to hurry. In fact, there's some reason to worry about this unit here, as the enemy air could come. We'll just play it mildly defensively. Let's end our turn and carry on. Let's see, we could have lost our air force here. Would have had to have rebased. That dingo, well, he came towards us as opposed to our air base. That's good for us, I suppose. Looks as though that fellow has put it to himself. And that the tank put it to himself as well. As did that anti-air unit. What in the heck is that? We ran into a fighter, unfortunately. Well, it's all good news here. Let's see. I say so. A 0-4. Let's see what we have here. This guy is 5 suppressed. And this first strike pioneer surely will do away with him. There's no hurry. Who are you again? We run into the same trouble here as we did previously. It's another 2-2. Only we're not as chipper as we were. It's a sunny day tomorrow. I think we'll heal up here at the end of the turn. And hopefully be able to dispatch one of these fighter planes or whatnot next turn when it's sunny. Okay, what do we do here? 2-4, 1-3, 1-2. Anybody full strength? You are. I'll probably shoot at this guy. 0-2. Let's see. We can 2-4. We maybe want to capture that heavy infantry anyway, and maybe get some. That's still 2-4. Well, what is that? It's a 1-2. So if we go like that, we probably can succeed there. 1-4. Overrun. And we have this 15 strength here is full strength, no need to heal. One of these guys has leadership hero, +1 initiative. Do we want to heal this guy though, in hopes of a sunny day tomorrow? What we want to do is overrun this unit. Let's see, there's a 1, 2, 0, 6, a 0, 8, I see. A 0, 3. These guys are going to put it to our recon vehicle there badly. And what to do? I don't think we have the ability to cope with all of these combatants simultaneously, unfortunately. So we'll just, as much as I'd like to extract a prestige from these infantry, I don't think that's in the cards. And I don't think dispatching the Air Force next turn either is really in the cards. We're just going to pop these guys. I see he's taken to the... I see, well... Let's see, 06. Need a 4. Let's go like that as well. We'll go down here and escort. I see, well... So 07, or we can go like that. So 03. Okay, we've attacked. We'll go like that. So 17. He can go right through our zone of control. I think we can retreat him. Therein lies the problem. Other than we overran him on the river, he was going to stumble right into our air base there. As we have attacked, we probably should get on our way over in this direction. The problem is this guy here. Engineer with no organic transport, so he can't get at us. This guy can shoot. What of it, I suppose. Let's heal. We heal. You don't heal? Okay, he must have been ambushed on his way back home. Okay, so these guys essentially are finished. This guy is gonna do whatever it is he does. And then there's this guy. Let's just bombard him. 03, I see. So there's a Zot 2 there. I keep, surrenderized. Good for me. I'll get that through my head sooner or later. Let's see where we're going to end up. I'm 100% sure this Pioneer will obliterate this fellow there. So, where does our camouflaged 15 end up? Probably right here. There, here. The camouflage ends up here. These guys. Well, let's move down here. Zot that guy. And why should we move forward? Why should we do any of that? There's no need. There's no need. The 15 is fine there, and this F-tank can take care of itself. I think we can go like that, and then get back here. Okay, I think that should do it. We can go... can you move? You can't. We're happy there as well. Good there. This guy can't do anything. He's happy there next to the fighter. Next turn. Alright, relatively painless. There's a recon vehicle down here somewhere. And then there's these guys, Strat Bomber and Fighter. Nice sunny day. 015 there, good for me. Any other air about? There doesn't seem to be. I think we can put the herd in this. Let's see. 2-4. We may as well do that. Let's see here. 0-3. 1-3. Yeah, we'll take 0-3. Get a little closer to the action there. We'll overrun him. Let's wait there for a minute. So we have 2-4, 2-4, and this guy will finish the job. So I figure let's get that thing. How about you? What's your story? Hold on a minute here. Well, we've already done what we've done, but well, we'll take this thing out. 1-4, 1-4, and 0-2. We could have used our AA. It wouldn't have done any significant damage. It wouldn't have done 2 points. It would have done 1 and a bunch of suppression. So we're not worried. We got our tactical bombers experience. We could try to chase that recon vehicle down this way. That's not a poor idea, I suppose. Let's see how far these guys can get. And you can get right here, but we don't know what's there. Suppose we could find out. You can get here again, so right here. You can get here. All we need to do is light it up. We'll go here and and that recon vehicle will do what it does. We'll not worry about its activities. Let's go right here. Stick to our plan. They should see these two, either of these, as an opportunity. I'm imagining they'll see the actually the F-tank as a greater opportunity. And then we'll go right over here so we don't get sniped by that recon vehicle. Unfortunately, we are probably going to get bombed. But either of these two units, you know, such is life. Damn it. And then they'll discover our camouflaged unit. Because of their air activities. Either that or... well, who knows, really. We're going to get that working. What we are going to do is not take an egregious amount of damage. And we're going to get the enemy to expose his air. And then we'll take it out. So, this guy, so let's heal him up fully. And you, we can heal you, heal you. Well, there's a whole slew of units over here that we saw. And we don't really have a lot of units ourselves, really. Theoretically, we could go over for some skirmishing activities. Why not do it? We'll go here. Let's head over in this direction as well. And next turn. Yeah, there he is. You just found our... I see. It's raining as well. So these... yeah, well... The best laid plans. Well, there's a 1-6. Probably get better. It's still 1-6. Well, we'll take it. And now this guy probably won't attack. He'll probably heal himself. Let's see how far we can go here. Around this bend. We can get here. There's nothing there. And you can go there. Let's see here. Aha. Can get there. So 08, 07, 09. We could have tried to capture that. Well, we'll swing back here. Mull about here. I seem to recall some time constraints with this scenario. Not every time, just depending on how it unfolds. Next turn. He didn't attack the rascal now. 06, 42. Zero 06 again. Alright, there's a recon here. He could come right up this road. They move quite far on roads and right up our tailpipe here. Do we need this recon vehicle there? We don't. I don't see him. And maybe we can go here as well. For some sort of pin action. Or maybe we'll just get bombed. Well, maybe we'll draw them here instead of there. Who knows, really? Is there any enemy air about? Okay, so there's a Matilda and... where is the enemy air gone? It must be here. We could go looking for them, but there's an AA gun. I think a 75mm about that area somewhere. 1.5, 1.8. Let's see. We're doing 1 point. Where are we going to put our fighters? Well, as there's no enemy air spotted, we're just going to go try and do some damage. Over here, it seems relatively prestige friendly. Let's see what your entrenchment, 2 of 3, 0 of 5. So we can de-entrench this guy here as well. Can we do some damage there? 2 points. This sounds like a good idea. We need to get a fighter somewhere about this area. I think we'll go there. We'll get another fighter here. Again, there's an anti-air weapon there somewhere. 0-0, there's no point there. Do we know what's there? There's nothing there, but there's a char tank around in here somewhere. We're going to perhaps stick close to our fighters and then have this fellow head out in this direction to see if there's anything here. There's not. Let's see, 2-7, 1-10. We'll head up here. We probably should have moved him up before. Well, 1-8 sounds good. Now, hold on a minute here. We want this guy against the Matilda. There's a 1-12 is better, but he's taking some damage. 2-9. There's a lot of infantry about. This Wehr infantry is at 15 strength. These guys... There's this guy, and this guy. 112. Okay, so we're gonna 112 this guy, and then we'll overrun him. And I'll pop the Matilda. For a 1-2. Could try to surrenderize that Matilda, but we at some point have to end up here. 1-5. Perhaps we'll just wait and see what the enemy has in mind. We'll go up here. As this tank is vigilant, I think we can have this infantry take these 2 cities and then head down here to deal with the infantry that's sitting there. Let's see here. We can move forward like so. I would wager this guy is probably going to be interested in that, as he won't know about the artillery. We'll go like that and like that. Yeah, this seems reasonable. Okay, there's no, we'll Z him out. We're good there as well. Next turn. There's that guy. So as long as they concentrate on him, they won't see the camouflage. I see. He's moved out. Did this guy attack? He didn't. Yeah, that was unexpected to one degree or the next. Certainly not going to complain about it, that's for sure. Let's see, is a 2-6 there? Let's see what we have, a 2-8. I think we can apply some damage here. And we can bombard this guy as well. And then do our 1-6 thing. Then run away here. We can also, we're going to want to place a fighter here or there. Here, 4-4. I think if we do away with this fighter, our strat bomber here will be relatively protected, as just so long as we down that thing. Theoretically, you'd want a fighter here, and then you'd want to tactical bomb this guy, but this fighter will protect him. So, I see. Apparently, we can't. Our fighters don't quite have the range to dispatch that fighter. As the only way we can get at him is here and here, and that unit occupies that, and this fighter is protecting that tactical bomber. Yeah. Let's see, we get them. We can pop off at this guy here. Let's get the heck out of this area. We drew this guy out of his entrenchment. And let's see what else goes on here. Unfortunately, this guy is going to step probably on that river, other than he can't see our artillery. At least presently. Can we move our artillery? We can do it. We can move you as well. That sounds as reasonable as not. We'll swing here, get you up there. And get you, Let's leave that for a moment. So we can tactically bomb that Matilda. We can strat bomb this unit there as well. We can apply some damage here. I think we can split this unit and go, say, there. Why should we? We can send our recon vehicle up. It's a bit out of the way, but maybe it's not quite as far as I think. Let's see, we've got 1 point there again. Do we need to do that? We do. We'll tactically bomb that Matilda. Go like that. Like that. Like that. So let's head here, there. We'll stay out of the close, just on general principle. Heal up there. And get this unit over here. So we need to get... again, we can't attack that fighter, meaningfully at least. Let's say go like that. And like that. I think this guy is good right here, really, on that airfield. We can go over here as well. Vigilant tank should do well enough against this guy, provided we're able to de-entrench him. So we're good there as well, good there. Let's heal up there. I think that's it for the turn. We've been discovered again, unfortunately. So 06. I think we can 2-3 eyes that guy. 6 points. 2-3. I think we can. Let's see. Well, why not go here? Why should we? What we want to do is proceed with our infantry down in that direction. The problem is I don't think that we have the ability to proceed just as yet. I want this anti-air here, but in order for it to get here, this has to go wherever it is going to end up, and this guy wants to go here on that river, but we can't because this guy's entrenched and won't retreat. That's 1 point there as well. This guy can't do anything there either. We'll take some damage from that fighter. We'll just not worry about it. We're just gonna carry on and gonna put it to this this fighter right here. 1-3, and we'll not worry about whatever he has or can't do. We're gonna heal this guy. And you are a tactical bomber. Theoretically, a 0-4 and a 0-4 can do away with that tactical bomber. I would wager there's 1 point left by the time everything is said and done. But stranger things have happened. Yep, there's 1 point left. Yep. Alright, so... there's a still 0-6 there. Ho ho ho! Let's see, we can go down here. Does that 0-6 turn to 0-5? 50-50 chances. 0-5, yeah, same thing happened there. Yeah, well, surrendered because of shock tactics. Good for me. So we can go forward. That's shock. We de-entrenched him with our strat bomber. or he would not have surrendered there. Okay, so we found a 75 millimeter. We found a hefty prestige heavy gun here as well. All we have to do is perhaps be patient. That is easier said than done, really, relative to taking fire from this thing. And we can go up here. Theoretically, this guy should not come up here to engage our camouflaged 15. I suppose it's... he can see it here? Yeah, he can. Yeah, we'll not do that. This guy, there's 1 point left there. So, what will we do? We'll go here. You up there. And we could go down here for 1113. Then we'd be in the the city, and this guy would take no small exception, I'm sure. Let's heal up again. There's no rush. All right, took a bit of a break. Where were we? It just occurred to me that somehow I've not internalized that this thing is a shock tactic. Maybe I'll paint it sort of like electric blue, and that will cue me into the fact that it has the shock tactics. Let's see. What were we doing? What were we doing? We're trying to get forward here. Do we force? We can't force march. Man. We'll do what we can, and we'll go here for 1-1. And we can go there. And you, this is a very costly, potentially costly maneuver, but I think most of the enemy's air is gone. But 379 points fresh, this thing is. Get some experience as well. Full 2-star now. Yeah, good for me. As a 1-3 makes that better. And we can de-entrench him by another pip, or yeah. Theoretically, we'd want to surrenderize this guy. Really? Can we get around the back? How about you? He can move further. I think if we go like that, we can get around the back of this guy. Get back out. And encircle him. This unit is vigilant, so that unit will end up in a bloodbath, and he'll keep his suppression from one point or one turn to the next. We should be able to profit by that. And how about you as a 2-1? We'll not do it. We'll heal up. Let's see. We're good there as well. This guy is... he can't get at our units. He can get at our unsupported infantry. Such is life. We'll live through it. Good there. And next turn. I see he's done away with himself, the rascal. I see. Well, we'll bomb him again here. That's going to be the minimum. The minimum is 4. When we hit him, it'll deduct 1. So all we really need to do is get these guys into the position where they can... This guy is really wants to get back this way. And do we need him there? We don't. So the infantry will just split this, and 2 points there, 1 point there, 1 point works. We'll go like that. We'll get you heal. You can't heal. Join back up. Force march you over here. So this guy has moved. I think we can heal here. We got some prestige, I suppose, for our trouble. It's better than none. There's a 09, alright. And then there's this guy. El Panus Maximus in the hind quarters there. Let's see here. 0918. What are we gonna do with this guy? We'll go here, there. Let's go up here and I see. 1-3, 1-8. As much as I'd like to capture that unit, I'm not even gonna try because that's just a dangerous affair right there. Let's overrun him. And I think that maybe we can shock tactics this guy. There's 2 points there. Let's see, he has no suppression right now. And we can do 6 points and kill 2. So 2 killed, 6 suppressed. That's going to leave him with 10, 6 suppressed. At least 4. We need 3 points on him. So we should be able to shock tactics that guy and will. Specifically, I don't think we need the full lot here. He has 6. We don't. We'll go right like that. We'll get some prestige for surrenderizing that guy there as well. And I think we can go... okay, so... Against us, what could be considered decent, good judgment, we'll go right here. And here, in hopes of surrenderizing this thing for full prestige value, we need to get here, which means we need to get our 0 close defense recon vehicle here. It can be done. We only had counter battery fire. This guy's going to pop off here as well on our expensive anti-air. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. There's no need to proceed. We'll go here. Then he'll be out of range. Should I take 4 points out of him? He won't heal. His entrenchment is such that he's a problem. Well... Next turn he'll be have 0 entrenchment, so that's good. 0. Let's see. We can send you down here. We may as well heal our fighter up, and perhaps learn the greater truth of what goes on. Say here. There's that char tank. We don't need these guys coming and ruining our party on this 155 gun there. We've healed there. I don't think there are any units about really to speak of. There's a 0-0 there. 0-0 there. Let's go here and find out what's there. It's nothing. So we'll heal up here. We'll come right over here as well. 2-1. We'll not do that. Good there as well. Next turn. Be nice to surrender. Wow. Well, as apparently our cup sort of runneth over on other than we can't get around the back end of this guy here, unfortunately. There were only a way to get a unit here, but there's no way to take to this tile here and then move through there. What we'd have to do is dispatch you, and then it makes life easier. I think we can do it. I'd like to surrenderize that char as well, but it's better perhaps to just get rid of the thing. I think we can swing around. There's no need to swing around, really. We'll go here as well. How far can you go? Not far enough. You? Not far enough. So this thing is taking a couple of points. There's no need to move any further than this. We'll heal up there. I think we can do away with this unit there. Let's go ahead and slow this thing down. And we will de-entrench that unit so that we can do that. I see, so we can take that and then go back here. And perhaps rebase. We'll send half here, a couple of units there. Usually I keep my Air Force together, but this is a vast map. We need to take this hex, and I need to deal with this as well. And we're halfway done. Halfway done. We need to be quick about it, not overly quick, but we just have to be aware that that's a thing, and it could become a problem. We'll not let it though. So, as much as I don't like this recon vehicle on the river like that, I don't think there's anything that can get to it to convince me that I shouldn't do that. So we'll be happy here. And we could move off the river, and then that guy would know that we're there, and he'll probably shoot at us. Why should we do that? We'll not do it. I just checked the time here. We're about 53 minutes into this episode. Seems a decent enough time to close it. We'll capture this guy next turn, at least hypothetically. I hope to see you then.